All right, what's up, familia? Welcome inside the pad. Hope you guys are doing good. Keep in between the lines. Got your load secure. Spencer, man, there's shoot, somebody's texting me like right now about an event. Uh, damn it, Big Joe. Okay, all right. Damn, what the heck? All right. All right. Anyway, man, what's going on? Hey, Crusted, what's up? Shadow, what's going on, homie? Derek, saludos, man. St. Paul from the Twin Cities. Eso. Never been there, man. Never been there. Yeah, it's been a while, Shadow. It's been a while, Holmes. Vic, what's up, man? I'm loving this trucking. You know what, man? Son of a gun, dog. All right, let me see. I'm waiting for you to call me. Okay. All right. I got you, Big Joe. I don't think he's watching, but I got you. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Teresa, what's going on? Hey, man. So, just came back from the trip, man. Still kind of decompressing and everything, but it was fun, Holmes. It was fun. But been back at work, trucking it up already, doing my thing and all. So, I just learned a few of my boys watch your channel, carnal. Oh, is that right? All right, man. Hey, dog. Saludos to them, man. Fonzie, what's up, homeboy? I keep on saying it, man, but I got a couple of things going on right now, man. But I do want to do a all truckers panel. I do, man. That's for sure. Cartona Cafe. Angel, what's up, Cholo? Hope all this. Blessed wife, kids. Wise. Yeah, man. Yeah, they're all good, man. They're all good. I mean, I don't really have kids anymore. They're adults. Buzz, what's up, homie? What's going on, Buzz? I don't really have kids like that anymore, man. They're adults. They're young adults, but they're adults, man. They're doing their thing. Looked like a whole lot of fun. It was, Crusted. It was really good, man. Where did you go? I went to New York. Shadow. I went to New York, homie. Hey, there he is, man. Prone, what's going on? Shouts to the Bronx, Holmes. Shouts to the Bronx. As a matter of fact, Prone, he shot me a video. I didn't know this, man, but the movie The Warriors, it was roughly based on a true story. He shot me a video about it. I went ahead, I checked it out, and then I found another shorter video. I sent it to him. And yeah, man, how the gangs out there, how they used to wear, their logos on their back, Holmes. And I would say this. I remember barrios here. It wasn't like that, but there was a time like in the late 80s, early 90s, where vatos would put their barrio on the back of their sweater. You'd get your sweater from like the indoor swap meet and you tell them, hey, put this on the back. But that didn't last too long, man, because it basically just told the Judas everything they needed to know about you. But I do remember that for a short period of time, maybe about like 5 years or something like that. Vatos would wear a sweater with their neighborhood in their back or their nickname, whatever it may be. But it didn't last too long, man. I would say, yeah, maybe 5, maybe 6 years, somewhere around there. I would say maybe 93 it started phasing out. 94, that was probably the end of it. Just because, yeah, dog, it was just a banner on your back, man, telling the Judas, hey, this this is who he is, and it just wasn't working out right. Let me see. Hey, but shouts to Prone from the Bronx, Holmes. Simone, three of them are truckers. Orale, that's what's up, man. John Wayne. What's up, John Wayne? See, Sadio, there's homies out there. What's up, Adrian? I still have mine. Oh, do you, Denise? Okay, so you know what I'm talking about, girl. That's our locals for riders, locals, Brown Price, 49th Street, and more. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, that was happening, dog. That was happening. You saw it a lot during that period of time. I can't really pinpoint the years. I would just say late 80s to early 90s, somewhere around there. Being Loke. What's up, Being Loke? Okay, we did on the jerseys also with the number. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that to a certain extent, it still somewhat goes on, but not as much. Ones the jackets, homies, still rock these. Okay, we had our bottle jackets, same thing. They knew, yeah. Like if you guys see the Duke of Earl, there's a small portion right there when they're over there, in the carnival and everything with their names on the back and everything. Kyola JC, but yeah, not as much like as you saw in the movie The Warriors. Not like every gang was rocking and rolling like that. That wasn't happening, man. But no, I thought it was cool, though. I saw that video. But hey, check this out, Holmes. I want to go ahead because I just thought of it right now. I recorded this. Let me see. I know I got it right here on my phone. Let me put it on the screen. I flew Delta, right? I flew Delta. And I saw the video that they put out there, because Delta, they don't really do, the precautions to buckle up your seats and, the mask that you got to put on and the life vest. For Delta, you have a screen in front of you, right? So it's behind every seat. And I was watching the video and I'm like, the heck is this, man? Like, man, we're on an airplane, homie. We ain't out in nature doing Pilates. Like, what the hell is this right here, Holmes? Let me see. We gotta go see you, Cholo Crust. Yeah, not everyone. Yeah, not everybody. Not everybody. It wasn't like it was the whole neighborhood, was rocking and rolling like that. Just every now and then, a few homies would go ahead and get a sweater at the indoor swap meet or something and say, hey, go ahead, blast the neighborhood in the back or something like that. But yeah, not everybody, man. I remember Rasa put their last name, Old English, on the back around. That's what I got on my back, Holmes. That's that's what I got blasted on my back from shoulder to shoulder. From the shoulder blades. That's what I got my last name. I don't know why it was huge, but it was a thing to do. I'm not really sure people do that today, but at that period of time, again, not everybody did it, but there was a lot of people that were doing that, and I was one of them, man. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, blast my last name on my back, Holmes. Yeah, but anyway, so I flew Delta, right? And I'm like, I flew there to Delta and back. So when it was time to fly back, I said, like, you know what? I got to remember to record this, because what is this, dog? What is this, Holmes? You're supposed to be telling us in case the plane goes down, right? Like in a body of water, or if whatever, man, if the plane's going down, Holmes, right? And they're showing us this video where people are like out in the beach, like doing Pilates, or yoga or something, man. Cool, calm, and they're reaching under their seat. They're not even in an airplane. They're reaching under their seat. They're pulling out their vest, and I'm like, the hell is this, man? Pride is being raza. Eso shadow. Kyo sound whole life for my boy, Holmes. Let me see. I always Just got my neighborhood on me. Why so many times? I don't know. Hey, baby girl, I made. We want to take another vacation. Okay, so you don't know this, baby girl, but I recorded this. Let me go ahead and bring it up. What I'm explaining. Let's go ahead. Let's check this out, man. Let me put it full screen. So I went ahead and recorded this because I'm like, what is this, dog? Let me turn it up. Hopefully, you guys can hear it all right. Okay, if you guys see them sitting there, they're not on an airplane. Okay, they're not. They're on some sort of balcony facing the ocean, facing the water. Again, this is Delta Airlines about to let you know what to do when the plane is about to go down. All right. When the plane is about to go down, man, this is the video that they show you. First of all, give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me, dog. You guys should be able to hear me. I want to make sure you guys hear the video too, though. It recorded a little bit low, but hopefully you guys can get the gist of it. Let me make sure it's all right here on the phone. Ah, crap. Okay. All right. Gracias, San Lifer. All right. So if the plane is about to go down, this is the video that they show before the plane takes off. Again, you see a bunch of people just relaxed in some, what looks to me like wooden long chairs. Here we go.
And thank you for choosing Delta. The health and safety of our customers and crew is our number one priority and a shared responsibility of everyone on board. So before we depart, please pay attention to this important message. Stow all carry-on items in an overhead bin and place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you.
Okay. All right, dog. They're not on a plane. Place items above you or under the seat. Dog, why are they showing these people like at a resort?
And place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you. Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured. Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead.
Again, there we are doing Pilates. This is on a Delta Air flight. I didn't see anybody doing this, but maybe we all should have got up and started doing this. Hopefully, you guys could hear it all right. I know it's a little bit low.
Area is clear.
If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for help. As we leave the gate, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap so it's low and tight.
There he is. He's strapping himself to a tree bark, right? He's sitting on a tree stump. I don't know what he's sitting on. Looks like a tree stump or a log or something. He's buckling himself to a tree log.
To the buckle and adjusting the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release, lift the top of the buckle.
Stay seated with your seatbelt fastened when the seatbelt sign is on, and keep it fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air. In the event of rough air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We appreciate your understanding if our service is interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew members'
What
instructions,
the heck,
along with
dog?
explosive placards and lighted information signs throughout the cabin.
Smoking, vaping, the use of e-cigarettes or any smokeless product, including chewy tobacco, is not allowed on.
Is not allowed. Why not? They're all outside. They're all outside on the patio. Why can't they, bust out a cigar and start huffing and puffing? They're definitely not on an airplane.
Chewy tobacco is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors. There are 8 exits on this plane, 8 doors, 4 on each side. 4 doors have detachable slides.
Okay.
An additional raft is located in an overhead bin in the middle of the
This
plane.
is what they're showing. If you guys see, that's the screen in front of me.
Bags behind. Carrying baggage will slow the evacuation. All exits are clearly marked with a green exit symbol.
There's the exit. You just walk up slowly up these rocked steps to paradise.
Locate the nearest exit and remember, they might be behind you. If we lose power, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit.
I'll tell you guys right now, the aisles are not that wide.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will drop from panels above your seat and inside the lavatories. Reach up and pull the mask down to stop the flow of oxygen. Remove any face covering and place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic strap over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing. So don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before
Again,
helping
where
others.
are
A
they?
water evacuation is also unlikely.
What
Just in case, life vests are in a
is
compartment
this,
beneath,
Delta?
so
Because I flew Delta, homie. This is not what it
remove
looked
the
like.
vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach it to the buckle,
Homie,
and then
look at
open the
homegirl.
pouch.
Look at homegirl right there, dog. Look at everybody in the background. This chick is somewhere like in Tahiti or something. You got the umbrellas up. She's teaching you how to open up the package in case the plane is going down over a body of water.
Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. For children under 35 pounds, place the vest around their waist and secure the strap between the legs. See your safety card for more information. Additional life vests for inland children are in marked compartments.
Yeah, there you
at the
go.
front
Just
and
sit back
rear
in the
of the
long
plane.
chair and just
We'll
relax and
revisit these
read.
vests if necessary.
Now, before we take off, bring your seat to its upright
There you
position
go. There
and
you go.
slow
Because
your
that's how the
facing
seats
forward.
are.
Be sure you fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. Secure your carry-on items and put your armrests at resting position. Finally, take a moment to review the safety information
That's how everybody looked on the plane flight, dog. Just all summered out, all summer clothes, wearing gold bracelets and all that.
card in your seat pocket.
As we finish our safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. As we get ready for takeoff, please settle in. And from all of our crew, thank you for flying with Delta.
There you go. Oh, dog. Oh, homie, when I saw that flying to New York, I was like, man, I gotta remember to record this, because that sucker was just like something else. I'm like, they don't have the people stand in the middle of the house, the stewardess or flight attendants, whatever they call them today, stand there and show you with the buckle. Instead, they play that video. And I was sitting there like, dog, why did they show them like somewhere in the Bahamas and they're not in an airplane and they're sitting on lawn chairs and they're, walking amongst nature and like what's going on here, man? All right, let me see what you guys are saying. I missed a lot of you guys, man. Let me see. Didn't pay attention to any of the instructions. Oh, big girl, it was just basically just in a long chair because I guess we're sitting on long chair and just relax. They could have done this demo at a church. Hey, Matthew P. I don't know where they did it at, dog. I got no idea where they did it at, man. Let me see if that happens. To put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. They just made it real relaxing and with the soothing music at the end, the soothing music in the background and everything, and everybody like just very calm, like taking a vacation. And I'm like, what is this, man? There's instructions in case, shoot, man, the plane loses a wing or some duck flies in the engine or whatever, and we gotta, go down. What's up, Tommy Raider? Let's see, seatbelts help with the turbulence, but not from noisy driving. Hey, Pastor Tony, Cuba, brother. Hey, Pastor Tony, I hear the heat's really picking up out there in the Grand Canyon state in Arizona, man. UG, what's up, homeboy? Bam, right there. You went to the Puerto Rican parade. I went to the Puerto Rican festival. The Puerto Rican parade was on a Sunday. I went to the festival the day before on Saturday. That sucker was banging, dog. Banging. Delta is supposed to be the best. Is it? I'm not sure, man. I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad airline. It just tripped me out. That video just tripped me out. I don't know. Is American I how's American Airlines or United? I mean, a lot of people fly Southwest because it's cheap. Southwest, you don't have assigned seating. I've even flown Spirit. It's just like one big Twinkie with wings just out in the air, dog. It's a rough ride with flying Spirit, Holmes. It's a rough ride, dog. But I'm not really going for luxury. I'm trying to get to my destination, right? But we flew Delta. So see, you're in heaven from crashing. You know what? House? That's what I was kind of thinking. It's like they're trying to show you paradise, man, because they're trying to tell you, hey, man, this plane, if it's in trouble, you ain't gonna make it. So we're gonna play a video where you're gonna go to, if you've made your peace with God, of course. Let me see. I remember I used to have to do emergency exit drills on the bus. Oh, that's right. You were a bus driver, huh? Hail into the bus driver. Let's see. Farmero, what's up, man? How you doing, homeboy? Let's see. They could have put a cocktail in everyone's hand. That would have been. They could have. Like when the Titanic went down, there was a few people that just said, like, you know what? Just bring me a bottle, Holmes. I'm going down with the ship. I'm going down. Bring me a bottle. I'm gonna enjoy myself, man. Let's see. Gold Toes was out there. Was he? You know what? Now I hear that there was a lot of people out there. There was a WWE champion, Damian Priest, who was out there. Zelina Vega was out there. I heard a few people were out there. I didn't see it. We walked the whole thing, but it's huge, man. It's about 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles long. It's huge, man. Shout out to the Boricuas. They're doing their damn thing, dog. Let me see. You didn't see Trump. I think he was in New York at the same time you were there, Cholo. Was he? I don't know. I didn't see him. We went to Wall Street and I saw the Trump Tower. No sales today for truck parts. Eso. Question right there. He sells truck parts. Oh, the Twinkie wings. I've flown Spirit, dog. That's what it is. Okay. Have you went to Queens, New York? No, I did not go to the borough. The only time I was there in Queens was for the airport, LaGuardia Airport. That was it. But I didn't get a chance to kick it at Queens or Staten Island. I got a chance to kick it in Manhattan, Brooklyn, and the Bronx, especially the Bronx. We stayed in the Bronx. Heaven with wings. That's basically what it was, man. Just telling everybody, hey, you know what? We're just telling you all this because we have to. But in reality, hey, you ain't going to make it home. So just relax. How you doing, Vanessa? Going to the Bay this weekend. Está caliente. I bet, man. I bet. Está caliente, muy caliente. Steve, throw some moldies and get your mile-high wings. That's it, dog. That's it. Just bust out your Walkman. Look at me aging myself. Your Walkman. Just bust out your phone. I mean, they have Wi-Fi. I never connect to Wi-Fi on the phone on the airplane. I just whatever, dog. I was able to watch some movies on there, but I never connect my phone to their Wi-Fi. There's no reason why I do or don't do it. I just they got a screen right there, so. Okay, you didn't see any famous people? No, I didn't. Oh, you know what, Adrian? We went to the Empire State Building, and there was some sort of parade or something of, I don't know what culture, dog. Eastern Indian, Middle Eastern of some sort. I don't know, dog. I really don't know, man. And it looked like it was something important because people were chasing that wagon, like just to catch a glimpse of that person. Let me see. Hope you avoided Diddy. Yeah, homie. Yeah, man. Have you went to Harlem where they recorded shows at the Apollo Live? We walked around Harlem. Yeah, we went to Spanish Harlem. We walked around there, and then we went to Harlem to because I wanted to see where the San Francisco Giants where they used to play when they were in New York. So we went to the Polo Grounds. Not we talked to a local right there because it's all projects now. It's all projects. And they said that they had redid everything, that they're doing it all better, and that they pretty much took away everything that showed that the Giants used to play there. You could see some colors of black and orange, and you could see that it says Polo Grounds. But that was pretty much it to the best that I was able to see. We walked around and I wasn't really able to see much, man. Like when I went to Brooklyn where the Dodgers used to play, they still have the home plate there. They still show, Ebbets Field. They got a portrait of Ebbets Field across the street, where at the Polo Grounds, you're not really going to find much that showed that that's where the Giants used to play. Let me see. I'll be all over New York truck driving. 2.5 years driving now made me a professional driver, and I ain't driver anywhere now in US. Hey man, if you could truck it up there, dog, you could truck it pretty much anywhere, UG. Serio, man. I sends mine to you, homie. There's too many badass oldies for me to pick just one. I can drive anywhere after driving those boroughs. Yeah, Staten Island, man. I always forget that's even there. I never ever hear Staten Island. I barely hear about Queens, and the only reason why I know about Queens is just because the sitcom, The King of Queens. I mean, 50 Cent as well, but I really love the sitcom, The King of Queens. But outside of that, the boroughs that I always hear about is Brooklyn and the Bronx. The only time I hear Manhattan is just about Harlem. Shoot, let me see. Okay, they need to put. Oh, hey, that would have been pretty feeding, man. Let's see, did you see the Hip Hop Museum? No, we went to the 9/11 Museum. I want to go to New York before I die. Robert C. Look, I recommend it. Spencer, I recommend it to everybody. Go check out New York. It's a kick-ass city, Holmes. Depending on how long you go vacation out there, we did not spend a lot of time at the room, and our day was jam-packed. Jam-packed, man. Travel the train system. A lot of people that I talk to that go to New York stay in Manhattan. I didn't really want to do that, man, because it's like if people come to visit LA, right? Los Angeles, if you want to stay amongst the locals, the real people from Los Angeles, you don't want to go stay in Encino or Studio City or any of those places, man. You want to go stay in Pico Rivera, dog. You want to go stay in Pacoima. You want to go stay in places like that, dog. To be amongst, the real gente of Los Angeles. So when I went over there, we stayed in the Bronx, man. Stayed in the Bronx. Shout outs to the Bronx, Holmes. I remember driving through Queens in a semi. Good times. Let me see. What about Brooklyn? Dodgers? Yeah, man. Went to go see Ebbets Field. See, would you go visit New York again? Absolutely, dog. Absolutely. Yeah, the plan is to go back again one day. Not anytime soon, but yeah, definitely, man. Coney Island. Look, hey, Coney Island was badass, dog. I like Coney Island. We got the Santa Monica Pier over here. It's nothing compared to Coney Island, dog. Okay. Especially because Santa Monica Pier has become somewhat of a dump, dog. Serio, man. go out there and get robbed, Holmes. But Coney Island, it's a lot bigger than I thought. It really was. People had told me, they're like, Coney Island's kind of cheap, man. It's kind of whack. No, I beg to differ, dog. It's got a good size on it, man. It's got a good size on it. King of Queen, hilarious show. I like King of Queens, man. Hello, Cool J from Queens too. That's right. That's right. He is. Ladies loves Cool James. Richard, my man, welcome back. Cholo, you covered a lot of ground, bro. If you go back, where would you spend more time out? Definitely, I would like to go check out Queens. Staten Island, I mean, I'm not, it's whatever, but definitely want to go check out Queens. I never got a chance to hang out at Queens. Go check out where the Mets play. Want to go see where the Jets and the Giants play. I know that's actually in Jersey, not New York, but still want to go check that out. We never got a chance to walk around Central Park. We did cover a lot of ground, man. We did cover a lot of ground. We walked a lot. Man. Good times, man. Let me see. I've been from Los Angeles to Long Island in a semi. Hit 39 states. Now local driver in Ventura County for the past 19 years. So, hey, dog, you trucking from LA to New York. You're a road warrior, Holmes. You're a road warrior, dog. I heard from another driver he'd rather drive in New York than Philly. Probably. I would, I've never trucked in Philly, dog, but yeah, probably, man. A lot of those northeastern states, well, the cities, not so much the states, right? Once you get into the outside of the states, but the cities, it's streets get really small. It's not made for trucks. It's a whole different vibe, man. Have you been to Manhattan and Hell's Kitchen? No, we did not, man. No. The only time we actually went to Manhattan was just to go to Wall Street and to Harlem. Spanish Harlem, which is East Harlem and Harlem. It's Tupac, originally from Harlem. That's right, man. That's right. And he was a hardcore, West Coast, dog. You know what? That's what I gotta talk to, man. If I get my boy Prone back on here, I'd like to ask him, how was the East Coast during the whole, West Coast, East Coast rap game, man? I remember that. I remember that very clearly. Coney Island reminded me of back in the days. Let me see. We stay in Rancho because we love it. Ridiculous amount of flags. Oh, yeah. No, that's not what but Pastor Tony, you come over here because you come over here almost every month from Arizona. I don't really consider you like a tourist, right? I'm talking about people that pack up and they want to go to Los Angeles to check out Los Angeles, right? Like the way I packed up, I never been to New York. Like if I were going to Arizona all the time, I guess I'd be a tourist to a certain extent, but I'm talking about you want to go check out the city. When I went to New York, I want to be amongst the gente, and I knew Manhattan. It's from what everybody that's told me, it's like, everybody who's a tourist stays in Manhattan. And I didn't really want to be amongst tourists. I was among them when we're doing the tourist things, like when we went to go check out Statue of Liberty, when we went to the 9/11 museum. You could tell, man, everybody's there is pretty much a tourist, right? Outside of those things that when we went to go do, it's like we want to be amongst the people, man. And it was cool, dog. It was cool. It's different vibe, definitely. The way people talk and all that stuff. And I just had it in my mind, to just adjust and accept, what they were doing out there. Because I wanted to be amongst it. I wanted to see, their get down and everything. I'm not trying to say that I'm some expert of New York or anything now, but it was just better when you're amongst the everyday New Yorkers, that live there. So if you come to LA, I mean, You could go stay in Studio City. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be the same. Go to Santa Monica Pier and get hit up by the homies from Santa Monica. My story. Yeah, yeah, Robert. See, I did, man. I did. I got the video up, Holmes. I got the video up. You could go check it out, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's you go. You got the outside where the two buildings were at. They got the waterfalls, and then they got the actual museum where you walk down and you're able to see some of the original stuff that was actually there. The staircase, some of the beams, and what's cool is that some of the beams, not all the beams, but some of the beams, one in particular, it's bent and cracked, right? And it shows a picture when the plane hit and it squares off exactly where that beam was at. And, what a piece of history, Holmes. Let's see. Have you ever been to Big Pun Street in the Bronx? I don't. You know what? I was not looking at street names. I really should have. The only thing I could really remember is 149th and 3rd because that was our exit for where we were staying at. That was our exit in the train. But I didn't really catch street names. Spanish Harlem is the East Coast, East LA. It seemed like it, homie. It seemed like it. I loved it. I loved the vibe and everything, dog. I did. You got a different type of raza, right? You got the Boricuas out there, and they're doing their thing, homie. It was bad, man. I had a blast out there at that festival, man. It was cool, dog. It was cool, man. The music, the whole Latino flavor and everything, man. I was just like, damn, that's what's up, man. Let's do this, man. Let's party. Puff Daddy is also originally from Harlem, then moved to Mount Vernon, where Heavy D, man, Heavy D. I have not heard that name in a while. Heavy D. Now that we found love, what are we gonna do with it? Let me see. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, dog. Yeah, you know what? It was fun, man. I really wanted to share, Matthew P. Studio City is not Los Angeles. No, it's not, dog. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Is what I'm saying, right? Is what I'm saying. Like if you want to go to LA, if you're from heck, I don't know, Texas, Florida, you never been to Los Angeles. If you want to be amongst the real people of Los Angeles, don't go staying in Encino. Don't go staying in, Pacific Palisades or some of those places. You're gonna run into a lot of people that are actually not from Los Angeles, but moved to Los Angeles for an acting career, to get into radio, to get into television, to start some sort of business, or they moved. You're going to run into people from all over the country and that weren't originally born and raised in LA. If you go stay, and that's when I went to New York, that's not what I really wanted to be around. I wanted to be around, people from New York, man. See, I love that you went to dog. It's hey, when we got off, right? When we got off the train, yeah. When we got off the train, man, I made sure to come out, to walk out the train and be like, this is what we fought all night to come home to. Like the movie The Warriors was just on my mind, dog. I could just hear the music. Dun 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 dun. Like, hey, dog, that is one of my favorite movies of all time. The Warriors, man. Bam. Badass, dog. Hang out with the gente from that original 213310. Eso. Yeah, dog. That's what I'm saying, man. So, to anybody and everybody that's not from Los Angeles that wants to come visit Los Angeles, yeah, you could go stay in the Beverly Hills and those places, but you're not gonna be amongst. And that's another thing too. And I should have chopped it over my boy Prone about this, because like New York, they got the term New Yorkers, right? Like they're New Yorkers. LA, we don't really have a term for us. There's no Los Angeles, right? You got the term Angelino. I don't hear anybody use that term, homie. As a matter of fact, the only ones I actually hear use that term are people that are not from LA originally, moved to Los Angeles, got into radio, and now call themselves Angelinos. But I've never from East Los to Montebello to Southgate to Bowen Park, the SGV. I've never heard anybody call themselves Angelino. I've never, ever, ever heard anybody call themselves an Angelino or anything like that. Like New York, New Yorkers, right? Los Angeles, we don't have that. We don't have the. It's we're LAers. We're Los Angelers. The term Angelino, to the best of my knowledge, you guys let me know if I'm wrong, dog. But people that are actually born and raised in LA, I've never heard them call themselves Angelino. That is people that moved from other parts of the country and started living in LA for whatever career they started. And I just hear it on television or the news or radio stations. Oh, yeah, Angelino. It's like, yeah, but that person is originally from Kentucky or Nebraska or, Minnesota or Michigan, or, they're not originally from Los Angeles. I've never heard somebody from Los Angeles use the term Angelino. So, but yeah, man. Hey, baby girl. Oh, and this is what she got right here. No, I'm not gonna put it on.
Why not?
No.
Yeah.
You can put it on.
Hi, everybody.
Let's see. And that's something to be proud of. Proud and thankful for, Derek. Let me see. You fat boys, Heavy D were dope before Biggie. Let me see. An Angelino is a transplant. You know what? Bam. Right there, Holmes. And I think we're gonna end it right there with that one. Okay. Homie, been here all my life. All right. For let me see. Let me try to do the math here. For about 5 to 6 months, when I was a teenager, I lived in about 5 months. I went to South Texas. Okay. And then when I was a little kid, for about a month, we lived in Tijuana. Outside of that, here all my life, dog, I never hear anybody use the term Angelino, dog. Never hear anybody use the term Angelino, unless, just like Matthew P just put right here, unless they're a transplant, man. Unless they're from Oregon or Colorado or somewhere else, they move here and now they consider LA their home. Now they say, like, oh yeah, I'm an Angelino. Like, dog, now I could tell that you're not originally from here, Holmes, because nobody ever uses the term Angelino. All right, but with that, let me see. Did your local wife like me? Yeah, dog. Yeah, we loved it, man. We loved it. Much love to New York, Holmes. Much love to New York. I got Los Angeles stamped on my birth certificate. Hey, Matthew P, you sure it doesn't say Angelino on there? Hey, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to tap up out of here, man. You guys do your thing. If you guys are watching this live, my next few videos, we are around Father's Day. So my next few videos are just going to be about that. Mainly sons, because our young men are struggling. Okay. Our young boys. So, and I raised two, my experience is raising two boys. I didn't have a daughter home. So, If you got daughters, hey, a toda madre, dog, okay? But my next few videos is going to be about that, man. And I'm going to use some movies, some movie clippings, man. So my next few videos is going to be about that. Shout outs to all of the dads out there, the true dads, the real dads, the vatos putting in that work, homie. Because we got to be there, homes. We got to be there. Child support does not replace you. No amount of money will ever replace a good dad. All right. So my next few videos, that's what it's gonna be about, man. Let me see. I'm an Angelino at heart from Northern California. I love LA. Hey, I love LA. All right. Hey, man, you guys be good. I'm going to tap a body here. As always, live your life like you're on the road. Be aware of your surroundings. Always keep safe distance blood. Make sure you live below it to me, family. Till next time, this is Thecholotrucker. Over and out.